Highest and higher healing vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Thank you for tuning in to the channel here. This is a birthday reading. I do birthday readings every day, and I do inner child readings every day. Those are the longest videos that I do. I also do 3 short videos: angel numbers, angel cards, and animal spirits. This is all something I've been guided by my spirit guides to do. And so thank you for tuning in. For those Cancers born on July 8th, this reading is for you. It is a general timeless reading. However, anyone and everyone is welcome. If you are staying tuned, maybe perhaps you're going through a death and a rebirth phase, or Spirit said, hey, check this video out. You are guided here from your own gut and intuition. Welcome. Maybe perhaps you can check your birth chart and see if Cancer is significant in your chart, or maybe you have Cancer as your moon sign. Cancer is ruled by the moon in their 4th house. So all of this could be relevant for you, or you just may want to see what message is here that can help you today, give you some guidance, support, affirmations, insight on something that you already have going on in your mind. For the ones born on July 8th, happy birthday to you. There are approximately 367,000 people born every day. So please take what resonates for you and leave behind for others what doesn't. Anything that may give you a body reaction, like a burp or a sneeze or cold chills or hot or tingly, any sort of sensation from the body that you may get is going to be for you. If it doesn't seem, it's important to listen to it, and then later throughout your week, your month, maybe 5 months from now, it might click and register that something here was meant and profound for you, that was a piece of guidance and information to help you understand better or work through whatever it is that you're going through at that time. That is how spirit works for us a lot of times. Cancer, we know you are a water sign. You love the water. Water is it's part of the cosmos, you know. It's part of the super consciousness that you can get. Your imagination is very vivid. You have a lot of emotions, also those fears, but you also have desires too, and you're highly intuitive, family oriented, and quite the moon child. So before I started the reading, as always, I meditate, and sometimes I do pull the cards first, and I did in this case. We have for you during the meditation, I received movement is important. And so some of you are a coach, like a yoga teacher or a gym coach, some sort of coach exercise, or you participate in an exercise. Maybe it's kickball, it's some sort of a sport or activity, swimming. And this is like coming to an end, maybe the end of the season. But you are being asked to continue this. If you can extend this class, this course, or continue teaching, whatever it is that is exercise and movement where you're at, you're being asked to continue it somehow, some way, find a way so that you can do this. And for someone here, it's dancing. It is dancing, or something to do with animals, being around spirit, being around, because animals do represent spirit. They cannot speak, but yet they're highly intuitive on many degrees and levels. And I also received upside down, and so for this is like somebody here is going through an ascension process and things are shifting for you. You may be having, your health and well-being is very important right now for all of you here. Your health and well-being. It's important for you to be mindful of it, to take care of it, to honor it. And there's something about for someone here, not everyone, there is something from your past that offers you insight on how you can continue this group setting of whether it's ecstatic dancing, yoga, somatic exercises. It has to do with movement of your body and energy. So it's muscle, but it's also of the mind. And there's something also just about being physical, having physical, even if you're taking a walk. Like if you take a walk, skip every now and then during your walk to kind of make it fun. So you're also being asked to make this a fun exercise. And it's okay if it does have to close, if this has to close for you. And but something new is going to come into play. Something new that has to do with you succeeding in this vision. But there is a starting over that's happening, and it's a wonderful starting over. It's something that you have learned from a past version of yourself, and now you're moving forward in this new perspective shift with new set of eyes. Some of you could still be in the ascension process and have blurred vision every now and then. You could have some headaches slightly, and you may want to check out yesterday's birthday reading on the 7/7 portal if that's the case. Because Raziel also showed up yesterday in that reading, and we do have our unicorn here. With the rainbow of colors, as in because Raziel also is here in this reading today too. So there's something about someone here is awakened, newly awakened, and has questions about evolution, questions about where you're at right now, and he can offer some soul guidance and perspective for you, and possibly is helping you shift right now at this time. So I'm not a doctor. You know, if you need to see a doctor, feel free to do that. But if you're getting just blurred vision off and on, you're meditating, you're in tune with yourself, you understand your body's closely connected with your mind and your heart, then sometimes there's a long list of ascension symptoms, and it may be good for you to check that out to help and see if that's part of this. We also had use your voice. So sing, if you're a singer, sing. Hum, if you like to hum and it soothes your soul. Whistle. Speak up. This could just be as simple as speaking up whenever you're in group settings and you have something to say, but you feel like, if there's a feeling of like it doesn't matter, or no one wants to hear, or maybe someone else will say because you have fear. Don't allow fear to block you from speaking up. It's going to help you build your confidence, your courage, your self-esteem, which could have freshly just came to you from that portal that we had yesterday. And you are ruled by the moon, and the moon itself is a doorway. It is a portal. So you're kind of familiar with this anyway, but that doorway, that portal is an opportunity to get some answers and insight on some things that you've already asked and that you've been looking for answers for. You're also being asked to get creative. Now, this could be musical instruments, coloring, drawing, crafting, cooking, artistry, painting, whatever this is for you, you're being asked. Maybe you're already a creative person, but you've slacked off on that. Yeah, you're being asked to do this. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and pull some more cards and see what we can get for you on your birthday, your special day. How many people have you ever met that shared your birthday? Have you ever met anyone that shares your birthday? Are you surprised that there is that many people born every day and you've only maybe never met anyone? Maybe, perhaps. I was surprised to find out. You're definitely successful in this, in your health, your physical body. You like to stay, you like to eat healthy. It doesn't mean you always do, but you strive to eat healthy. Spirit sees this. And also connect with animals and connect with other, you're diverse. You have diversity and you connect with others. You tend to not judge a book by its cover. You're also an empath, so this is also part of this. So the speaking up could also be about speaking up for what you believe in without allowing others to disrespect you. You know, you're speaking up in a compassionate way. Let's see what else we have for you. You have to go out there and love what you are and who you know you are in terms of your craft. This is perfect. Yeah. This is great. Perfect. You have to go out there and love what you are and who you know you are in terms of your craft. So this is solidifying everything that we've talked about already, that, you know, keeping it going, keeping that movement going in your life. This could be money and energy exchange. However, the strong feeling of health is there. But it could be about success for some of you as well. So keeping that movement of your success going, but also making sure you're taking care of your body. You're getting enough rest. You're eating healthy food for yourself, knowing what you're putting into your body, being mindful of you as much as you are mindful about your business. And loving everything about you, your creation, the job, the business that you created, the yoga you teach others, all of this. Knowing, this is like you knowing yourself, believing in yourself, and no matter what anyone else says, you are still loving. You're still going out there. You're still loving what you're doing, what you are, who you are, and you know your craft. You know what it is that you're good at doing, and you take ownership of this. It's really nice. It's really, really nice here. Oh, and then we have the Two of Bolts, which is the Two of Wands. And twos are always about duality, polarity. You know, this is you looking up into the sky at these bolts, just like, which are quite the X shape. So this could mean that you are at a crossroads right now in your life with something. and you're yearning for it. It's time to break out of your comfort zone. Yeah, it's time to break out of your comfort zone. Maybe where you've done your movement all of these years has been the same spot, location, but that location's closing. The building's not going to be there. Maybe you're moving, and Spirit just wants you to know that it's going to be okay. It's all going to work out. You will find another way to keep this momentum going and to keep what you're doing, what you're passionate about, alive. This completely goes well with all of this right here today, because it's going after your passion, and it's staying committed to that. Seeking other opportunities and leaving another, there's a chapter closing. There's an ending coming in play with our 10 of Pentacles here. And it's closing on a beautiful way. But it is time to go, and it's time to move on in another direction. So it's just expanding your possibilities, expanding where it is that you've always done something, breaking out of that comfort zone, and, not allowing fear to take over your body or your mind or your spirit and what you want to do. For those deadheads out there, this is Lost Sailor, by the way. And now we have Fly Agaric. This always makes me think of Alice in Wonderland. This mushroom. And it may have been the first place I've seen it. So this is like making sure you're watching out for, you're protecting yourself, and you're asking for protection from source. That, this looks like a beautiful, welcoming mushroom, but it is poisonous. So without knowing this, there's like a knowing that is important for you to have. And it's, this card is asking you to step back and look at the bigger picture of things. Check in with your intuition, your gut. So maybe perhaps you're doing some medicine, some psychedelics, some hallucinogens to help you expand your mind, to help you expand this and break through this fear. This is really good. This is good because you know yourself enough to know that you must move from this position, but you didn't know what or where to go thereafter. But this is giving you the complete, this is giving you the answer here by doing the hallucinogens to help you expand, step into the unknown, into the possibilities that can happen for you. How beautiful. This is a very special reading. Yeah. Be sure you check out, because it is your birthday, you check out the short videos as well. And if you are working with your inner child, or you're on a new spiritually awakening journey, or you're just interested, check out the inner child reading too. Usually has some really good insight there. Yeah, the angel number would be good for sure, because numbers are another way that spirit guides try to reach us. And also animals. We're all born with a guardian animal. Guardian animal. That's funny. We're all born with a guardian angel and an animal spirit that is with us from the time our soul enters this earth until the time the soul parts. So we're all born with one of them. And those two stay with us the entire time we're here. All other spirit guides and most of the other ancestors, ascended masters, spirits, they all typically come and go in and out of our life as we need them. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Well, you are on your way to leading this role in your life. And now is a good time for you to make a wish. I'm going to blow the candle out. The count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and wishes rise too. Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.